Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about this little nugget. This is the Arcturus OSPREY. You might have seen it in a recent video of mine where we opened it up out the box and we gave it a little test. I've actually been to a few game days where I've just ran this pistol. This is not the mag for it, but shove a mag in there so you can see it. The magazine that this pistol came with wasn't good, but we figured out that we can run it on TM mags, and this thing runs perfectly on TM mags. So there's been a couple of game days that I've gone to, and we're going to get to the gameplay footage segment in a minute, and then I'll wrap it up at the end. But this thing is phenomenal. Now, this is the first time that I've experienced an Arcturus product. This is the Arcturus OSPREY. They do a bunch of Hi-Capas. This one's a split slide with a fixed front barrel, and this one actually comes with the red dot. It doesn't come with the torch and the tracer, but it comes with the red dot. And there's a couple of different price points. You can get it without the red dot, but the price is very negligible. And the first thing I want to say is, as a first impression of a company, this thing has really set the bar high. But I could take the accessories off here just so I can show you. So it comes with the red dot, and it comes with a gas mag. Now, the gas mag that it comes with, can I get this torch off? Like I said, isn't very good, but we can run it on 10 mag. So I took it to 2 game days. Both were Thursday nights, and I basically just ran this with gas magazines. So, if you're running CQB a lot now, you probably see people running around with Hi-Capas that are converted to run on HPA with like an EPM mag, and there's plenty of people there in these clips that you're going to see. But I was running it hardcore on gas mags, so I think I had like 6 or 7 TM Hi-Capa mags. And it is a challenge, but you can be very, very proficient with a pistol, even just using gas magazines. So I found that there was only like one game, I think, where I went through my ammo. And then Ben was actually carrying a couple of spare magazines on his kit, just in case I needed them. And then after we did that, I didn't need them at all. So the first game day I ran this, I was just so impressed with it. That impressed that on that evening, I sat the last couple of games out and I said, Ben, you've got to take this out. If you don't know Ben, he features in a lot of my videos. You'll have seen him running past where I almost shot him. Maybe, I can't remember. Yeah, it was when I was using the PTX thing, and he runs past and he's screaming down the site. That's Ben. He has his own channel, Dead Man Airsoft, where he's going to be posting his clips. He's a very good player. So he took it out for a couple of games, and he came back in and he was like, I need this pistol, bro. So I sat on it for a bit. The footage that you're going to see coming is obviously been edited by Netsy. Does a very good job of making my very garbage content look even slightly palatable. But he took it out for a couple of games, and then I waited, gave all the footage to Netsy to edit, and then I basically went out Thursday just gone. So we're on, I think, the 20th of June at the minute. So Thursday just gone. This being the Saturday, I took it again and I ran a couple of games in it. And this is just such... I can't even express it too much, but I do have a couple of niggly issues with it. For the first game day, I was running the red dot without it on. Didn't even have a battery in it. The second game day, I put a battery in, but I didn't really have time to set the red dot, so I just used it as like as a point and click type pistol, and this thing runs phenomenal. Now, the first bugbear I have with it, which you'll have seen, is the gas mag that comes with it is completely useless. It doesn't hold much gas at all. I'm lucky to get half a mag out of it before it runs out of chuff. When I was running it on TM mags, I went out and I basically gassed all my magazines up full, took it out for a quick game, but come back in. So I'd shot 1 magazine's worth of BBs, went to put gas back in the mags as you do to top them up, and they were already full. So then I ended up running 3 games, so 3... I mean, the TM Hi-Capa mags we all know are good anyway, but running 3 games where I've filled the mags up 3 times with BBs, and it just seems to really love those magazines. And I keep saying it, but the second bugbear I have with it is the barrel threads. So if you have anything from like Ace Tech, so I'm just seeing if I've got an Ace Tech box here. I normally have. But in the boxes with the Ace Tech tracers, you get like a little thread adapter. Those won't fit this. They just sort of slide in and out. The only tracer that I've got that will go straight onto it is the one for the Crytek Maxim, which is also made by Acetec. But this one threads straight in, so there's some kind of slight difference. Now, they do sell a thread adapter, and the thread adapter is bright orange, which I'm not a fan of, but they say it's 11mm thread, which, yeah, I'm just confused. So I had to run this tracer because it was the only one that would go on there, but it's kind of perfect for it, to be honest. It's nice and small. And what I found is I'm not great in terms of being a player. I just go to have fun and mess about, you know, and hopefully try and shoot some people. There are people out there that are very good, and they do try to be good, and that's probably why they are good. They play it very often. You'll see it in a lot of my clips. You'll see me conversing with a chap called James Burks, and he's just unreal in CQB with his Hi-Capa. He's the guy that shot me in the nose. But what I found with this pistol was, like, I don't even know if there's anybody on the next barricade, but I'll just peek, and as I peek, the split second of me spotting someone, most of the time I was able to get 2 shots off, 1 or 2 shots off rapidly, and they're hitting this gun just seems to hit exactly where I'm pointing it. It's like an extension of your arm. Now, there are a couple of times where maybe I've been sat there a bit long and I'm holding my arms out in front of me, and you do get a bit of fatigue, and then, you know, your aim's a little bit off, but this thing's fantastic. So we're going to get to the gameplay. I'm going to let you view that. Hopefully Netzy can edit this down. I'll get him to put all the gameplay bits in, and then I'll quickly come back on camera and tell you my thoughts. Just got to watch me ammo. I should be alright, but 29 rounds in a mag.
Go the long way.
One, yeah.
Hey, there he is.
If you want to get a grenade up there, mate, I've got one ready. Mate, this pistol's fucking insane.
Got a shot by that.
Yeah. Just in this first doorway.
What were you wearing, Joe?
Did you shoot okay with your barrel?
Shoot okay.
Yeah, was it alright?
Mate, it's sick. Yeah. Just because I'm not running an HPA that time, just burning through me ammo. Light. You saw what I was doing near that fence there. It's just naughty. I'm just point shooting it at the minute, so. Nice. Right, if anyone's got a bang, get it down that hallway. Once it goes off, pushing right, yeah. In right. Go on, go on. Tell you what, cover me. Ooh.
10 marks, 10.
Bit out of breath. Oh, Olive. Search everywhere, boys. You got it. Go on, run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah. Well done, lads. You mother. Where did you come from? That slide must have hurt his knees. You went too far. Never gonna get this, never gonna get this. I finally got him. I finally got him. It took 6 marks, but I was gonna get him. Oh! Oh dear.
Oh, mate, that's good.
Got him, got him. No way.
It's all right there.
There's one on the floor there.
Yeah, there's one in the barrel.
One there. One behind the far barrels. There's a chuck the beacon. Slide it. Come on. Yo!
2 5s, yeah? Thank you. Next.
Oh, has it been called on yet? I'm just waltzing through. Burks! For once, you missed me. Well, I'm not over there.
Chris was running around the bus and I come in and do shot.
Watch it, mouse. He's decided not to come around that corner. The first one I give was in your rig. Oh!
Enjoying it?
Huh?
Enjoying your pistol?
Yes, sweet.
Good.
Not enjoying getting shot in the hands though. Huh? It's the Arcturus OSPREY. Out the box, mate. I've never known anything like it. I'll shoot it down here.
Brilliant, mate.
Out the box. Comes with a red dot. Anything it didn't come with is a tracer.
Once I got across from England and over,
Just don't seem to miss with it. I bought it because I've never had an Arcturus product before, and I saw it and I was like, that looks something like they've done something a bit different.
Right, hopefully the gameplay sort of shows you the experience that I had with this pistol. It runs really well. The trigger is so crisp and nice. One thing I did find is that sometimes if I was firing it, because I'm holding it two-handed, with this extended, the extended slide release, sometimes I did knock it a couple of times, but that's a me thing. It's not really the fault of the pistol. It's really snappy with this split slide. They do come with those little plastic plates that you'll have seen in the last video where you can adjust the timing of the blowback unit to give you more recoil or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't need me to mess around with it. The fixed barrel is so solid, it doesn't move, and it shows because this thing is crazy accurate and crazy consistent. I'm only shooting 2.5s. The hop is barely on, so it will come into its own if you're using heavier BBs. Obviously, at that CQB site, 2.5 is their weight limit. Get over it. It's just the way it is. But even with the 2.5s, I was able to pull some crazy shots. I had a torch on there. I didn't even use it because I was just doing quick shots, 1, 2, and yeah. I mean, it goes to show because I ran this in the first game day, or the first evening on a Thursday, and then the second evening that I went, I was on limited time. I was there trying to sort my new office and showroom out. I thought I'll take a chest rig and my bag that had this in the mags in, and if I get a chance, I'll play. And I did do a couple of games. It was ridiculously warm, and I would happily go. And I have a lot of replicas. We have a lot of things to review and cover, but I would happily depend on this pistol in any situation. Now, because the red dot is mounted so like towards the front, my holsters that accept this light will accept the pistol if I don't have the red dot on. If I do have the red dot on, because it sits so far down the pistol, it won't go in. But if you're running a pistol only like I was, you don't even need a holster. So, bunch of mags, 6 or 7 mags. It was quite heavy. Actually damaged me back running a chest rig. So the second night I was wearing my plate carrier, which was a bit better. And yeah, I had an absolute blast with this thing, and hopefully we can look at some more Arcturus models, but I kind of think that this pistol is... I can't see their other pistols shooting as good as this because I bought it because of what it was. Fixed barrel, split slide, super snappy and quick, easy to adjust hop. I honestly think this is a much better purchase than the Novrich Hi-Capas. Now, I've shot the Novrich Hi-Capas. I know people love them. You know, don't, try and argue with me in the comments about it, because I understand that you like your Novrich SSP5s. I've shot a lot of SSP5s. I've built a lot of SSP5s where people want them Cerakoted and stuff. So I did Stevens and a few others. This gun outperforms the Novrich Hi-Capas in every aspect. The only thing that you don't have is where they've got like the threaded holes where you can use that special holster adapter. But this is such a better purchase. I can't remember I'll have to check the box. The red dot does sit a little bit low for me, which is good for an accuracy point of view. Let me see if I can turn this on here. The red dot isn't bad. It only goes like so low. You won't see it on there. There is a lot of bloom on the dot. Now, people have commented in the past saying I might have astigmatism if I'm seeing a lot of bloom on the red dot, but I don't see it in all red dots, so it can't be that. It's very low, which is great, but to be honest, when you're shooting people in 5 meters or less, you really don't need it. So yeah, you might be stuck. I'm not sure what the difference is on this. I've got about 4 or 5 Ace-Tech tracers that they all come with the little thread adapters. All of them just literally disappear in like that. It doesn't grab the threads at all. I don't know why this one is different. Maybe it's for the Maxim 9. The Maxim 9 is a little bit different, but I would happily depend on this pistol in any situation. I would even go as far as to say it will probably hold its own outdoors. I know a lot of you guys are wanting to get me to get to like the range videos again, and that's coming. So the range that we'll be trying to use in future. Now, I probably will still go out if I can and shoot some at 6mm if we want to do some outdoors. But down at HC2, they've built a 60-meter long indoor range. And I think for the product reviews, it's going to be better because we're not having all, like if you go on a windy day, for instance, all your results are kind of tarnished compared to, let's say you took another gun there and the wind's nice and calm, you're going to get better results. So we'll be shooting on there for the foreseeable future. Like I say, if the weather's good and it's nice and calm and not too windy, we might still go out to 6mm. And if Joe will let us, obviously he's very good like that. So very, very impressed with this thing. I can't recommend this enough. I'm not saying out there that people won't have issues with this because I've only got what's the word I'm looking for? A sample of one, but every interaction I've had with this pistol has been fantastic, and every time I give it to someone to shoot. So both days Ben took it out because he knew how good it was. On the second day, he was like, "Can I take that pistol out again?" Because I wasn't playing. I was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And it's just phenomenal. So I'm gonna stop waffling because I know there's a small percentage of people out there that don't like it. Sucks, but fantastic pistol from Arcturus. Very, very well done. There's very rare that I will, say great things about something and be super excited about it like this and want to get it to you guys so you can maybe pick one up and test it yourself. Like this is purchased. I purchased it from a shop in Hong Kong. It's not sponsored in any way. However, if this video does come across Arcturus's desk and they want to grace us with a couple of more of the Hi-Capa models, we'll take a look at it. For me, I don't see it getting better than this, so that's the one I'm going to stick with from Arcturus, unless they reach out. And yeah, we'll leave it there. So the Arcturus Osprey, hope you enjoy it. Hope it comes across on video how much fun I had with it in the games. And thank you very much for watching. As always, you can check out the link in the description, which will link you to the Jaeger Precision Discord, where you can get involved with over 2,000 members now and the community. But as always, from me and Bench, whose days are very numbered, more info on that soon, we'll see you in the next one.